What's good? What's good? What's good, man? Y'all already know I'm back in the building. But before I even get started, y'all remember to hit that like button and that subscribe button, right? Because y'all know what I bring. It's always going to be 110 all the way across, and today is no different. Today is no different. However, I will say this, man. Everybody's life is a little bit different, and some are a hell of a lot different. Some people's life is a hell of a lot different from yours. But nevertheless, we are all here in America, man, where they call it the home of the free and the brave. Well, in some people's case, man, they free, but they struggling on a day-to-day basis, man. And what I mean by that, poverty. There's so many people that struggle with poverty and that are homeless. And as I do this video, somebody is hungry. Somebody is hungry. What do we do about it? Do we help them or do we ignore it? I say this, if you ever get put in a position where you see an individual that's hungry, extend a hand. That doesn't mean provide money so he or she can go get drugs. What I mean by that is that a couple of dollars in the pocket and a sandwich or any kind of meal goes a long way with an individual that can't provide for themselves or their situation. You have to remember, life can go from 0 to 100 real quick. In other words, you can trade places with a homeless person in a blink of an eye. You can be that person that needs some help or an extended hand. Don't ignore the people that are in dire need of help, man. If you are blessed to extend a hand to any individual that can't provide for themselves at this moment, do yourself a favor, man. Do yourself a favor and extend the hand. It doesn't mean that you're going to go broke. But what you're doing, you are enabling a person from getting point A to point B. Nobody deserves to be hungry in America. Nobody deserves to be hungry in America. For the first time, I encountered a man up and close that was hungry. And there's no way I could ignore that. There's no way I could sit down in the restaurant and eat while this individual had nothing to eat. So what did I do? I did the right thing, man. I put myself in his position from a mental standpoint because I understand what it feels like to be homeless with no help. For 25 years in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, I was mentally homeless. I was mentally homeless. So I understand I really do understand what it feels like to not know where the next meal gonna come from. I understand what it feels like when your personal hygienes are not up to par. I've been there. So for those that haven't been there, if you see this, extend the hand, man. Extend the hand. Because you never know what tomorrow might bring for you. And as I share this video, ask yourself, if you was in this individual position, what would you do? But like I said, y'all remember hit that like button and that subscribe button, man, as we watch this. Real live people with real life stories, man. And today is no different. I've never seen this individual a day in my life, but I understand, man, that the struggles of the streets are real, man, and that mental health is real out here in society, man. It's real. Just remember, man, this could be you, man, because we all know that life can go from 0 to 100 real quick, man. From 0 to 100 real quick, man. So what I'm gonna do, man, is I want him just to shed a little bit of light on how he got in this position, and it's not to say that he can do nothing about it, man, because we understand, man, sometimes life is bigger than us, man, and when we don't have help, things can happen real quick, man. But like I said, I met this individual in Jason's Deli, man, put something in his pocket, and I also gave him something to eat, man. So when you ever see a person that's in need, man, they're not asking for much, man. A sandwich and a couple of dollars, man, can help a person go a long way. So let me ask you this, Rodney.
Yeah.
What happened?
I've been on the streets too much. I've made bad decisions. I'm on the streets. My mind messed up. I can't think right. I just been through a lot. I'm trying to survive, trying to do what I got to do to keep going on, to get my family back.
So, were you always in this position?
Yeah.
As far as being homeless, have you been homeless? When did it start, if you can remember?
It started since I was, ever since my mama, ever since I was 13, it started. I wanted to, my mama, she had me real young, 14, and stuff like that. So it started ever since I was, man.
So let's talk about some of the mental health that you suffer from.
All right.
What is the main mental health that you suffer from?
Bipolar, schizophrenia, all that.
And have you ever tried to get in any kind of mental institution?
Mental institution? No. I know mental institution, nothing like that. I mean, yeah, I did.
But what about, do you take any medication at this particular moment?
No.
Have you ever taken any medicine?
No, took no medicine.
So who diagnosed you with schizophrenia? How are you diagnosed with that?
Shit. Fuck. My people crazy. That's all I'm saying. They're from New Orleans. They're from the projects. They crazy. And I'm on the streets and stuff, and I can't think. My mind messed up, so I just want my family back. I'm scared to go back home because you got this dude. I can't explain that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on and stuff. So.
And where you from?
From New Orleans.
Oh, so did you come by way of Hurricane Katrina to Texas?
Yeah.
To down here?
Yes.
So let me ask you this. So before you were homeless,
right,
were you doing anything? What was your occupation as far as jobs? Or were you just streets, or just in the streets?
I can't even think that, man. I had like a little small job, like working at McDonald's or something like that.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your age?
I'm 34.
34 years old. So, as y'all can see, man, you know, like I said, I'm sitting in Jason's Deli. I've never met this individual, but today I met him. He came in, man, and I knew he needed some help. And like I said, mental health is real in the world, man. And people that's on the streets, they don't ask for too much, man. And I understand that sometimes people can be on drugs. So let me ask this. Are you on any kind of drug? Do you do drugs? Be honest with me now.
No drugs. I'm not trying to mess with it. I can't think. I smoke weed. That's about it.
So you don't do any kind of hard drugs?
I don't do no kind of hard drugs.
Do you drink?
I just drink hard liquor. That's about it.
Okay. So, let me ask you this, man. So, we in Dallas, Texas right now, by the Galleria Mall, right?
Yeah.
And at any point in time, do you ask people for money?
Sometimes or I'll just go out and wash windows, cars, and stuff like that. Let's do a little manual work, something like that.
So, then another thing, let me ask this. How do you know, because as we sit here, man, I'm going to be honest with you, as far as the hygiene part.
Yeah.
So, how do you take care of that part? How do you bathe at night? I mean, we just keeping it real, man.
I hear you. How I bathe it. To be honest with you, my priorities should be in check, but my mind's so messed up that I can't think. I just can't think right.
So, how are you?
I gotta get that off my chest.
That's fine. So, how do you feel when you go around people? Are you afraid to approach people?
Yeah. I'm afraid to approach them because I just, it's like I'm trying to read somebody, but I can't read nobody. It's like I see shit, but I can't. I just can't. It's like you see shit, you're scared, but you can't see, you can't do nothing.
So let me ask you this: so your whole life you've been struggling, and for anybody that's on the outside looking in, right? If you had to tell these people what you're going through and how you got where you was at, right?
Yes.
Where you at now?
Yeah.
What would you tell them?
I tell them, I just tell them, keep doing what you gotta keep doing. Don't give up, nothing like that. Just stay strong, just survive and keep going. Don't give up. I know it's hard, but just keep on and shit.
And you know, most people think that when people are homeless, they've been in trouble a lot, or been incarcerated in prison. Have you ever been to prison?
I've never been to prison. I mean, I hear stories and stuff like that. My people been to prison. I ain't never been to prison.
This is a man from New Orleans that's struggling, and he's been struggling for years in the streets. And sometimes, like I said, life is bigger than the person, man. So, Rodney, man, I appreciate you for spending your time and giving us a little insight on your life. Like I said, I've never been homeless, man. And I know it's probably difficult.
Yes.
You know? So,
it is difficult.
like I said, once again, I appreciate you, man, for giving your insight on what it is to be homeless, man.
Right.
And I hope one day you find your way back to, you know, a comfortable situation, man. But I understand that mental health is real, man. So for those that's watching this video, understand, man, that things in life can go from 0 to 100 real quick, and this could be you. Once again, real life people, real life stories, man.